Having a healthy investment account requires the same amount of work as having a healthy, fit body. If you want to get to the Olympics, you have to put a plan in place. It takes hard work and good coaching. Being wealthy doesn't happen by luck either. At Brisbane Money Management, we have more than 50 years experience coaching people to their financial goals. It's never too soon to start. Start today.
David, big game last week against Labrador, mate. How did the boys pull up?
Yeah, it was a tough game, mate. Went right down to the wire in the end, 1-1. Full credit to Labrador, they pushed us all the way, and our boys just managed to hang in there. The boys have pulled through pretty well. Only Laggers got injured, and we've had a few blokes come back from injury this week, so that's a few handy pickups late in the season.
And as a coach of the Div 1 team, you win today, you have next week off. Is that what you really want, or do you want to take the team and play next week?
Yeah, it can be a double-edged sword, I guess. Last year it didn't really work for us. We won the major and then lost the GF. I think you'd always prefer to have one foot in the door though, and win tonight and get in the big dance. Then you're a chance.
And just with the training this week, anything different, mate, or is it just something you keep going through all season?
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this now for a few years. About a decade we've been in grand finals and playing finals. So we stick to the plan, mate. There's no real, nothing really fancy about it. Just down the club on a Tuesday night and get on the balls on Thursday.
Finishing up major premiers, or minor premiers, sorry, which means you had last week off. How were the guys at training, and what was the general vibe like this week?
No worries. Training went all well this week. We kept to our structures and trained really hard. It's always very difficult to have the week off during the fitness thing, but we kept our fitness resume up and got into it, and hopefully the outcomes will come good today.
So Jace, we're just having a conversation off to the side about the field, and it's quite hard, a little bit fast. Do you think that lends itself to your game, or potentially hinders the way that your team plays?
A bit of both ways. We still got a lot of youth there and speed, but it also hurts with the passing accuracy. Has got to be right on the stick, where you put that ball 1 metre out in front of it pretty hard to stop and go through you. So
last time that Bulls played Commercial, I think they had a win. It was a pretty good game. Do you reckon that we can get the win again this week? What do you?
I'll be very close. So it's 50-50. So if we hold our structures and do our game plan, I think the result will come our way. And semi-finals is always 50-50. So whoever wants it more usually gets it.
And we're away. Umpires whistle to the Brisbane Money Management Div 1 team, with Bulimba now starting the ball division at the moment with not a lot of movement until the ball comes in play. Bulimba go for the ball, but umpire says an infringement there. Boy, we're just trying to get some numbers here. Numbers are all over the place, but that's Alda. Alda finds it through to...
Oh, well played there. Well played.
Francis misses the opportunity there, and the umpire says there's a foot, bring it out. The Commercial get away there. Talk us through that, Steph. Oh,
great ball from Troy Elder. Look at this penetrating pass. Here we go. Turnover. Ball through to Francis. Now, Francis did really well to keep it in here. All on the line. Still, and we see out there today.
Borger with the ball. Nice and deep and hard. Finds Alda. Alda's got a lot of work to do there. Beats one. Beats in the circle. Has a shot. Goalie there. Finn's up to it. Ricochets off it. Back to Alda. Alda has another shot. And Finn again was able to ricochet. Bulimba under the attack, missed opportunity there, ball goes wide. Commercial probably get out of jail card there.
Yeah, Elder was... Let's have a look at these shots from the top. He was just ruthless there. Look at this one. Pines it, again comes out, lines it up, going for the second one. And Cutler coming in with the third one. No bias at all.
Bulimba come away. Oh, great spoil there by Burns. Burns has a lot of option. Oh, it's a nice shot there by Castledine, unable to flick it high over the top of the net, and another missed opportunity.
Let's have a look at the replay here. I think he just pops it over. Was that Burns making the tackle there? Great ball away from their strengths in today's game.
Bulimba with the ball now, brings it through Baker. Baker across the Borger. Borger didn't get to the spot. Taylor with the ball. Taylor takes his time, picks up Castledine. Castledine there inside the circle, has a shot. Goalie's up to it, ricochet there. Great goal there by Christensen on the mark, able to get the deflection off the goalie. Flicks it over the goalie in the back of the net. Commercial hit the scoreboard. 3.5 minutes to go. First quarter. Talk us through that one, Steph.
Yeah,
great bit of play there.
Yeah, great bit of play. Had a really quick transition of play from the commercial guys. I think we saw about 5-on-3 to start with. You can see the commercial guys really working hard to get inside that 23 or 25, has the shot and finds the scrap. So really unlucky from, great shot by Christensen, but unlucky from Edsy there, making the ball as well.
Dougie with the ball, flicks it across, nice and deep in the back corner there.
Great trap.
Where they find
Matt Pitcher.
Hugh gets in there. Oh, puts it across the front of the circle. Francis come diving through, didn't get the ball. Ball goes across sideline.
Looking pretty good at the top of the circle. 3 options there, trying to confuse them. Stepping in and out. 1 up. Great shot from Borgie. And who was that on the pike? Chris Glass.
Chris Glass.
Safety in your defence.
Corner, I think an opportunity. Have a look at the shadows here.
Yep, as you can see it right in the keeper's face. Great ball out from Dougie though, and Borgie with a good flick, but Chris Glass just
Taylor and Baker having a bit of a tussle there. I think Baker came out on top on that one. Alder does a great turn here, has the head, looks up, picks up Baldwin. Baldwin's by himself, able to run it in on top of the circle. Nice little flick there to Bulimba. Umpire says play on. Kenny has a shot at the goal. Bulimba picks it up, across the top of the circle, able to clear it, and Commercial get out of that one pretty quick. Just take us through that, Steph. Great bit of work up there.
Yeah, great run into the circle. Just probably would have looked to earn the short corner there, but Pitcher putting the ball through. Lots of scraps in around that.
Interesting scores. Thanks very much, Paul, for the text there. And Kenny going away with it now, controlling the ball well. Commercial in the top of the circle. Might have been a bump there. Umpire says play on. Castledine has a shot at. Oh, nice little left drag there, but
great little pop over.
Els was there. He was in the spot.
Controlling where their midfield goes. Great shutdown from Dougie then. Did well to get out. Commercial players in his way. Out from Bulimba there. So some pretty good defence.
Hallgood.
So just off the screen, we've got lots of movement from the Bulls players up front and getting that touch.
Great touch there. Nice little reverse flick. Puts it into the top of the circle. Bulimba, striker coming through there. I just can't see the number.
It was Kale Kramer, I think. Was it? Or Jared Cutler? No, there we go. Might have been Cutsy. Not a bad little play from Jared Cutler.
It might be Francis.
Or Mick Francis. Let's have a look who it was. I didn't quite get it. So, ball's through. Good little passage of play. And it's off screen. So, let's see the reward.
No, Cutler. Might have been Cutler.
Yeah, it's Cutler. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, Kenny bounces on the ball there. Nice ball back. Kenny inside the circle. Goalie comes out. Umpire's on that baseline. Does it go across there? He says no, the ball was in. Commercial get a 25 restart. Long corner.
Well done from Blake Wallace to get in there and cover that while the keeper was down. I think Mitch Baker was back there as well.
Chris Glass straight up there. Misses the ball. Not happy with that. Commercial start with the ball now. Chris Glass brings it out 5. Pushes it in. Finds, I think you find that was McClellan, and gets the touch. Nice big hard, soft hit. Nice big hard hit from Glass. Finds McClellan in the circle. Gets the touch. Bang.
Okay, so it was Kenny in the lead-up play. Great save from Edsy. It was just Edsy's making that solid save and Wallace cleaning up the scraps. Okay, so here we have Commercial making that hit. Nice, taking the hit nice and quick. Or not. Chris Glass is on the ball. Skill, taking it outside the 25. Solid, hard in, looking for that player and just getting a deflection.
Last quarter, Commercial hit the ball back with Kenny. Kenny pushes it long, tries to pick up Burns. Burns is there. Burns is able to get it, brings it across. Nice drag there. Was able to find Bates. Bates was able to miss Taylor. Taylor might get a touch on that, but he didn't. Umpire says nope. It was just off Bates and we'll play it on. So Commercial with a quick play there. Nice flick of the back of the stick. Very messy, but it's quick, Steph. And
it is very quick to start the fourth quarter. I think both teams are going searching.
Out here.
But just have a look at this replay here. I think it was a really good backhand shot from Jake Burns in the end. So Burns did well there. Gets the cross. Oh, that was, I think a Bulls player touched that one in.
Yeah, I think that was Mitch Baker. Bulimba now. Dougie does a lot of work there. Beats Christensen. Has a lot of work to do. No one on him. Dougie keeps going. Finds the angle. Has a shot. Bulimba on the goal. Across the front. It was a nice option there. I think you find that was Kramer that missed that goal. Over the sideline. Clock goes down. Hooter's gone. And there you go. End of the last quarter. Brisbane Money Management Div 1 Commercial take this game away. Dave Brain, mate, the boys played very big out there. It's big step up from last week's game.
Yeah, it's nothing that we didn't expect really. Semi-final hockey against a real quality opposition, so it was always going to be a tough game, and the boys managed to hold tough there. I think Bulimba threw a lot at us that last quarter, and yeah, we managed to hold on for the win.
Yeah, not taking a lot away from the team, but that Chris Glass does some lot of good polished stuff at the back there and gets his angles very well and is able to feed your front strikers many of the times.
Yeah, I've got to watch what I say. I don't want to wrap him up too early, mate. But he's a quality player, and he has been a quality player for a decade in this comp. And I think a lot of teams know that. He can hurt you. He can hurt you both ends of the field as well. So he was quality today. But we had a lot of really good contributors today. We were pretty good across the park, I thought.
The boy.